So let's talk about how do we find u such that the given point is on the unit circle. So here we're given a coordinate. We know that our x value is 5/7 and our y value is going to be u. We don't know that. So we're trying to figure out what does u have to be, excuse me, in order for this given point to be on the unit circle. Now, in order to figure this out, we do need to know the formula for the unit circle. And we're talking about the formula of a circle that has a radius of a 1. So the equation for a unit circle is x squared plus y squared is equal to 1. So it's just a circle with no transformations with a radius of a 1. So let's just plug in what we know and let's figure out what we need to solve for. So we do know that x is 5/7. So here for x, I am going to plug in 5/7. And we're going to square that, add that to y squared, and that's going to equal 1. So if I solve this, it's going to give me this y value, which is exactly what we need, right? Our y value is going to give us u. Those are the same thing, but it's going to give us this value here that would make this point be on the unit circle. So let's simplify this. 5/7 times 5/7, right? We are squaring that. So 5 times 5 is 25. 7 times 7 is 49. And we're going to just drop everything else down here. Now, subtract 25 49ths on each side here. That way we can cancel it from the left. And y squared is equal to, I'm going to turn the number 1 into a fraction that's going to allow me to subtract this easily here. We have the fraction 25 over 49. Remember, we can take the number 1 and we can convert it into any other fraction. 1 is 1 over 1, 2 over 2, 3 over 3, and so forth. All of these equal to a 1. So in order to subtract, we need to have common denominators. So I'm going to turn that 1 into a 49 over 49. And then I'm just going to drop down this minus 25 over 49. That way we can easily do this subtraction here. All right, now that we have common denominators, bring that common denominator down, and 49 minus 25, let's see here, is a 24. So we are left that y squared is equal to 24 over 29. Take the square root of each side, so that square root and square will cancel, and y is equal to plus or minus the square root of 24 over 49. Keep in mind, we typically do want to reduce this and keep it in simplified radical form. The square root of 24/9 is the same thing as the square root of 24 over the square root of 49. Keep in mind that the square root of 49 is just a 7. The square root of 24 can be simplified. You can either throw this into your calculator or keep in mind that 24 is 4 times 6. So we can break it up into a multiplication of this using our radical rules. For multiplying here, the square root of 4 is a 2. The square root of 6 cannot be simplified, so drop that down. So over here, back to the square root of 24, that is equal to 2 square roots of 6, and that square root of 49 is a 7. So y is equal to plus or minus 2 square roots of 6 over a 7. So back over here, our point, we're actually left with 2 points here, because when u is 5/7, we found that y will be a positive 2 square roots of 6 over 7, but it'll also be a negative 2 square roots of 6 over a 7, right? Because we've got the plus or minus, so that brings it down to 2 points. At either this point or this point, both of these points would be on the unit circle to satisfy our given stipulations here.